ever notice how AI writing, especially from ChatGPT, sounds kind of the same? It's probably because of this one punctuation mark, the M dash. It's everywhere now. But here's the twist. AI doesn't just use it for style. It uses it because it doesn't know what to say next. Stick around, and I'll show you how to spot it, fix it, and even take control of it so your voice stays yours. Because when you understand how and why the M dash shows up, you can choose when it should and when it shouldn't be used. If you've noticed this happening in your own writing, drop a quick yap in the comments. I want to know that I'm not alone in my thinking about the M dash. So where did this thing come from? The M dash first appeared in English printing around the 1700s. It was used mainly to mark interruptions in dialogue or dramatic shifts in tone. It was rare, it was elegant, it had a point. Fast forward 300 years, and it's everywhere. AI content, emails, blog posts, even text messages. It went from literary spice to punctuation salt. And here's the part most people miss. The M dash has become a fingerprint, proof that AI helped write something. Here's a few classic uses. I just wanted to say, well, never mind. Confidence doesn't come from perfection. It comes from practice. Used well, it adds voice. Used constantly, it sounds like someone trying to sound smart. If you're using too many of them, you're not just losing your voice. You might be giving away that you didn't write it at all. Look, I'm not being a grammar cop. I'm just being a good communication coach delivering the message. So it's not just that AI picked up on our habits. It's that it depends on the M dash to fake natural tone. It's not a styled choice. It's a shortcut. Let's look at why AI leans on it so heavily. Here's the thing. ChatGPT doesn't feel tone, but it knows how we humans simulate tone. And the M dash is its favorite cheat code. Why? It buys time in a sentence. It replaces hard grammatical decisions like commas, colons, and parentheses. It gives the illusion of natural rhythm. It mimics human spontaneity, even when the thought isn't that spontaneous. It's basically the bot's version of saying, but dressed up in typographic confidence. Let's be clear, the M dash isn't bad. It's powerful. You can use it when you want to create a sudden pause or tonal shift, such as, I was ready to walk out until she said my name. You can use it when you're adding an afterthought or dramatic contrast. He passed every test, except the one that mattered. And you can use it when you're replacing parentheses to keep the flow more conversational. The meeting, which ran 40 minutes late, literally ended. That becomes with the M dash, the meeting, which ran 40 minutes late, finally ended. You should avoid using the M dash when every sentence starts looking the same. I was tired, it was late, and I didn't care. Make sure you're not stacking them unnecessarily. She smiled, hesitated, and, well, you know. And avoid it, especially when you're relying on it instead of clarity. This idea, it sort of works, but not really, so maybe not. Try rewriting a sentence using a period, comma, and an M dash. Then ask yourself, which version actually sounds like you? If you try this, share your favorite version in the comments. I'd love to see how different it feels. To add the M dash manually, most people either let autocorrect do the work or they copy paste it in. But here's how to type the M dash like a pro, so you stay in control of your writing flow. If you're on a Mac, press Shift-Option-. For Windows, hold Alt and type 0151 on the number keypad. And on most phones that are iPhone or Android, just hold down the hyphen key, then slide over to select the M dash from the pop-up. Quick, clean, and now you're writing with intention, not default settings. You don't have to use the M dash, but when you choose to, now it's intentional. And if you're typing live in class, you can use those codes and you're no longer writing like a chatbot. You're writing like someone who owns their tone. Now that you know how to use it with intention, let's talk about how to keep AI from overusing it in the first place. Because this is where the control really shifts back to you. How do you do that? Here's how. Use the simple prompt every time you generate or revise writing with AI. When editing or rewriting my content, avoid using M dashes. Use commas, periods, or semicolons instead to create smoother, more natural pacing. If I pause or emphasis is needed, rework the sentence for clarity without relying on M dashes Only use an em dash if it's absolutely necessary for meaning or tone. I want my writing to feel human, balanced, and intentional, not overly stylized. Save that prompt somewhere you'll use it often, your notes app, a writing dashboard, or in your custom instructions if you're using ChatGPT. Then try this. Grab a recent AI-generated paragraph, apply that prompt, and watch how the tone shifts. More grounded, more clear, more you. I dropped the full prompt down in the video description, so it's easy to copy and use. And if you customize the prompt to better fit your style, share it in the comments. I'd love to see how you're making it your own. Look, the em dash isn't the enemy, but if you're not paying attention, it will start writing for you. So use it when you mean to, not because your AI tool thinks it sounds clever. If you want to keep control of your voice and writing tone, check out this video next to learn more about how using AI voices can impact your content for the good, the bad, and the ugly. Thanks for watching. I'll see you online soon.